Hello and welcome to my YouTube video. Today I will show you one way to add generative AI to your Power App with a prompt. To get started, go to make.powerapps.com and then select the AI Hub from the left navigation pane. You may need to first select More and then Discover All, as the AI Hub may not be pinned. If this is the case, similar to me, follow these steps. Prompts let you instruct a generative AI model to behave in a certain way or to perform a specific task. By carefully crafting a prompt, you can generate responses that suit your business needs. This transforms the model into a flexible tool to accomplish various tasks. There are generally two parts to a prompt: the instruction and the context. The instruction is the first part of the prompt. It should provide clear directions on what the GPT model should do. For example, summarize this email in 3 bullet points. The context is the second part of the prompt. It should provide the information the model needs to generate an appropriate response. For example, the email contains customer feedback from the past week. A custom prompt can guide the model to answer a question, complete text, translate languages, summarize a document, and identify tasks, to-dos, and action items in text. The complexity of a custom prompt can range from a single sentence to something more intricate, depending on the task. Write your prompt or choose a prompt template. I will include a link in the description to the prompt templates. In my use case, I'll write a prompt from new. This will be for my weekly timesheet app. Users are filling in timesheets with bad descriptions of their working week. In order to improve the data input and have a better chance of timesheets being approved, one idea could be to improve the timesheet description with the use of AI. Include an input object by typing / or selecting Add Content, and then select Text or Image or Document in the Input section. Inputs allow you to pass dynamic values to the prompt at runtime. In this view, you can also select a knowledge object in the Knowledge section. Knowledge represents a set of data retrieved for a data source connection like Dataverse. This allows your prompt to generate answers that are related to your business data. Type a sample value for each input. When you're satisfied, select Save. Select Test to run the prompt and review its response. Here you can see that the sample data for the description text input that I've entered has been improved with the use of the GPT 4.1 mini model. Now I'll head back to the Power Apps homepage. Select an app you would like to add a prompt to, or create a new one. In this case, I already have an app that I would like to add the prompt to. The app I'm using comes from the Power Platform samples. The link will be in description. This is a tablet-based Canvas app that gives you a way to create and manage weekly timesheets. First, I'll configure the screen to hold the information, and then I'll integrate the prompt. I will add the prompt to the timecard new screen. The idea is to insert a button below the comments text input. The button will contain the text "Improve with AI." This gives the user the option to improve their comments optionally with the use of the previously created prompt. In order to now integrate the prompt, I'll click on the data icon to open up the Data tab. Then I'll go to Add Data and expand the AI Models section. You can see some of the AI Builder models. Click the See All option and scroll further down to find the custom prompts. You will see the custom prompt text beside the prompt we created previously. Head over to the Improve AI button and go to its onSelect property. We will call the prompt from here. First, type the name of the prompt, which is Timesheet Description. You'll see it appear in the formula bar. Next, add a dot. This gets all the properties for the prompt. There is just one property called Predict. You can see in the formula bar what inputs the prompt expects. When setting up, I added content for the user description input. This is what is expected in order to call this particular prompt. I'll make sure to bind the comments text input to the input of the prompt so that whatever the user says here is passed over to the prompt. I then assign this to a context variable so I can access the output in the comments text input default property, therefore displaying an improved user comment. I'll also edit the default property of the comments text input and include the context variable which contains the prompt text. Now, let's play the app in preview mode and see how this works in action. First, I fill in the timesheet values, and then add a low effort comment which the prompt will improve. I'll then select the Improve with AI button in order for the onSelect property to be triggered. Now, you can see that this is working, and provides a much better insight into the timesheet. This will improve the chance of the timesheet being approved. Thanks for reaching the end of this video. Check out the other videos on my channel to find out more about Power Apps.